All of this will pass. We all get tired sometimes. These tough moments, they don't last forever. If things are going well, enjoy it. If not, remember that nothing lasts forever. What's here now will pass, and what's gone might come back. Don't stress too much about moments that will soon be over. Don't let negative thoughts hang around in your mind. Relationships are like water, they come and go. They're meant to end, to feel easy, to disappear. Don't be too sad about people leaving. And don't give too much of your heart to those who come near. Just let it be like you don't know. You can't control how others feel about you. Just let it go, that's enough. Holding on to resentment is like carrying around trash someone else threw at you. It's time to throw that garbage away. If you focus too much on your inner wounds, it's like picking at a scab, you'll keep hurting. But if you try to learn something from that pain, you'll grow into a stronger person. Holding on to anger is like having a fire in your hand, meant to throw at someone else. Holding on to something is like holding fire, you're the one who ends up getting burned. Instead of trying to control the storm inside you, stay calm. That storm will pass easily. Where you are now comes from the thoughts you had yesterday, and the thoughts you have today shape who you'll be tomorrow. If you keep stressing over what's already happened, or worrying about what hasn't come yet, you'll end up like grass caught in the wind, tossed around and fragile. Most worries, about 90%, are pointless. What's done is done, don't cling to the past. Focus on the present. Pain comes from attachment. Attachment is wanting something. Instead of resenting others for what they can't give, be grateful for what they do provide you, and don't expect anything more, not even from yourself. That's how life is. It's not that pain holds on to you, but that you're holding on to pain. Most problems stem from two things: acting without thinking, or thinking too much without taking action. Everything in the world is temporary. So don't stress over trying to hold on or be afraid of losing it. Don't. There are way more people around us who have nothing. When life gets tough, try to look at the situation objectively. Life is always trying to teach us something. Those who recognize their shortcomings are wise. But those who think they're wise aren't thinking. Only those who truly know themselves aren't shaken by what others think or say. Living to please others can make you lose yourself. A life lived for others isn't your life. To find your true self, you need to be willing to lose others. Don't compare yourself to others. Please don't compare the sun and the moon, they each shine in their own time. Emotions are like visitors, let them come and go freely, just let them be. Worrying doesn't solve anything, it only steals your peace today. All disasters start with the words we say, so watch what you say. It's better to speak one calm word that brings peace than 1,000 meaningless ones. When you talk, say what you already know. It might seem small, but when you listen, you might cry over something new. When you can't find answers to your problems, it might not be a problem to solve but a truth you need to accept. Fake friends are like shadows, they stick around in the sunlight but disappear when it gets dark. When you're alone, pay close attention to your thoughts. When you're with others, watch what you say. Learn from everyone, but don't unthinkingly follow anyone. Arguing with a fool is like trying to swat a mosquito on your cheek. You might catch it, or you might end up slapping yourself. Two things that often mess up our lives are not starting anything and not finishing anything. If something feels like a heavy burden, be willing to set it down. Life is pain, but pain can be overcome on your own. You must find your path, no one else can solve your problems for you. Everything depends on that. Change happens. It's not change that's painful, but resisting it that causes pain. Thoughts, words, and actions all come from one mind. The mind is everything. We become the person we think we are. The only thing that makes you unhappy is your thoughts. You can't hold on to the past, present, or future mind. Like a big rock that doesn't budge no matter how strong the wind blows, a wise person stays steady, whether criticized or praised. Everything comes from our thoughts and minds. Negative thoughts and actions bring pain, while positive ones bring better results. The person who controls themselves is greater than the one who rules the world. If you can't control your mind will control you. Practicing control over your inner emotions brings peace. The wise master and the foolish are mastered by themselves. Success comes from inner peace and satisfaction. If you're patient, everything will come to you at the right time. Patience is one of the hardest things to practice. There's only one truth: the ultimate victory belongs to those who endure. The mind is like water. When it's turbulent, it's hard to see clearly, but when it's calm, everything becomes clear. The weak dream of revenge, the strong forgive, and the wise ignore it. Hatred doesn't end with more hatred, it ends through love. Everything we go through is just a moment that will pass soon. You shouldn't expect others to obey you, and if someone follows you without question, pride will take root in your heart. People who can't get back up after failing have pride to blame, and those who can't keep their success also fall because of pride. Always remember that rise and fall go hand in hand. Flowers can't fight the wind, yet their fragrance spreads far and wide. Good and sincere people spread their scent against the wind, too. Make yourself a light, rely on yourself, and let truth be your guide and light. Live the life you love, and love the life you live. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass, it's about dancing in the light. It's about flowing. You're not just someone who has a soul, you are the soul itself. It flows quietly, always heading toward its goal. We embrace that flow while enjoying each passing moment. Life is like that, and it should be. Instead of dwelling on what's gone or worrying about what's yet to come, if you focus on living in the present, your face will always look clean and fresh. Everyone gets worn out by life's pressures sometimes. We all struggle with uncertainty and anxiety. Our desire to predict and control the future pulls at us, making us feel like we must push hard to achieve anything worthwhile. But when that happens, it's best to take a quiet pause. Calm your mind and give your body and spirit some rest. Then, when you're ready, you can get up and move forward with strength again. Every situation in life is just a moment. So, if things are going well, enjoy them fully. And if things aren't going so great, remember that it won't last forever, and it will gradually improve. What's happened has passed, and what's gone will come back. Don't stress out over moments that will soon be gone. When your heart is bright, the sun rises when it's dark, even the moon feels heavy. Buddhism teaches us to make efforts quietly without forcing things. We value hard work, but Buddhism teaches the distinction between striving and being attached. It's important what we want and the goals we chase, but we have to let go of clinging to the self along the way. Putting in effort is a good thing, but we shouldn't get obsessed with it. Attachment ties us down and brings anxiety and stress. Instead, we should flow with life like a flower, naturally giving off its scent, or waves moving freely to create beautiful shapes. We should navigate life's uncertain flow and make our kind of beauty. That way, effort and trying come naturally. Not trying hard doesn't just mean being lazy or careless, it also means not putting in effort. Instead of fighting it, we go with the flow naturally, keeping our peace of mind and balance while putting in the right effort and passion needed to reach our goals. But if we obsess too much over the outcome, we might miss out on feeling calm and satisfied. Allowing things to flow without forcing them is key to life's journey. That doesn't mean slacking off, it means channeling our effort the right way. We don't get bogged down by feelings of emptiness or loneliness. We accept the present moment and don't waste time regretting the past or worrying about the future. Instead, we make the most of right now with our best effort. We let go of attachments, rise above hopes and fears, and find true happiness and peace within. We do our best with the time we have without expecting too much from the results. The world keeps changing, and we need to adapt smoothly. We work hard but stay calm, accepting change and moving with the flow. We need to keep moving. This mindset not only brings us peace and happiness but can also inspire those around us. Nothing lasts forever, so don't get too attached. No matter how bad things get, they'll change soon enough. Is just going with the flow the right way to handle life? Changing your life and working hard isn't a bad thing. What I'm saying is that pushing yourself too hard and constantly beating yourself up is what's unhealthy. When unexpected stress hits, falling into deep worry and letting your thoughts spiral only wears you down mentally and physically. Getting exhausted from repeated worries until you lose your self-esteem isn't good. No matter the situation, getting stuck in it makes it hard to escape the pain. The moment something feels like a problem, the problem has already begun. When your thoughts keep spinning out of control, that's the moment you need to pay attention. Proudly expressing yourself and striving for success, blooming like a bright flower, is all right, but we shouldn't fool ourselves into thinking that what we've gained will never change. Wanting to hold on to things forever only causes us pain and ultimately traps us. Life is like the seasons, it's all about coming together and drifting apart, living and dying, gaining and losing. Only after realizing this do we understand there's no need to be sad about what's gone or overly happy about what's here. The only uncomfortable thing is the present moment, right now. Don't expect or judge anything. You don't need to wonder why things happen to you, just let it go. Don't let negative thoughts hang around in your mind for too long. No matter how many times you fall, you can always start over. Be patient, everything will come to you at the right time. One day, you'll be where you're meant to be, with the people you're destined to be with, doing what you're meant to do. The best kind of water is like a good leader, as Lao Tzu said in the Tao Te Ching. It benefits all things effortlessly. That issue is in a place nobody wants to go, so it's almost like the Tao. It depends on the container, you can shape it however you want and it feels comfortable in any form. Water only flows from top to bottom, it doesn't force itself against the current. Like water naturally going down, you should go with the flow of the world. The Tao is like water, it doesn't force itself into a fixed shape or fight against its flow. You should see relationships the same way. People come and go, it's natural and comfortable that way. And they eventually disappear no matter where you go. Accept things humbly, don't cling too hard when someone leaves, and don't give your heart away too easily. When someone new comes along, let connections flow like water. If everything in the world were unified in one truth, there'd be no conflict or misunderstanding. But we all live with our philosophies in different environments in various ways. How others feel about you is out of your control, so don't try to change that. Just live your own life and be happy. Don't compare yourself to others. Everyone's different, so there's no point in comparing, they're just shining in their own time and place. Don't be jealous or overly cautious of others. Focus only on being the best version of yourself. The less you care about what others think of you, the happier you'll be. If you let go completely, everything will fall into place naturally. Just let go, that's enough. At that moment, the wings of freedom will spread, and you'll reclaim your unique space. Stop all the overthinking, worrying, and efforts fueled by anxiety. Don't obsess over how you should act. Just let your mind rest deeply. Release everything, hold on to nothing, and relax fully. The problem is that people keep hurting themselves by getting stuck, endlessly worrying about what to do. They miss the simple truth that by just being as you are and resting, everything will happen naturally. When you're trying hard to get something, sometimes you end up losing it. You can't force it. Only when you let go of greed do you truly gain something of value. The very idea of getting disappears, and pure peace arrives. Just let it be, and don't try so hard. If you even let go of the urge to struggle, what you want might just come to you unexpectedly. Pain isn't holding onto you, you're holding onto the pain. Life has tough and sad moments, of course, but those pains fade with time. Most of the time, we're the ones trapping ourselves in suffering. You don't have to push yourself so hard to be perfect. To have the strength to move higher in the future, you need to be kind to yourself now and give yourself a break. Please don't ignore the signals your body and mind send when they say they're done. Praise, comfort, and embrace the you who gave it your best.